gosh, the sun. Okay, let me turn. Maybe do it this way. Yep, there we go. Okay, so my video today, I wanted to talk about praying difficult prayers. So I realized this year, with everything that I have going on, there were 2 major prayers that I prayed this year, and both of them, in a way, God answered and handled. Wasn't necessarily happy about it, but he answered it. The first prayer that I prayed was that whatever I do, it would be according to his will. It's going to be according to his will regardless, because everything is in his timing. But I prayed that I would be following what he had for me. Because I feel like for so long, I've been kind of doing my own thing and whatnot. Certain things, I felt him calling me to do for a long time that I just haven't done out of maybe fear or just out of being comfortable, being in my comfort zone and all of that. So this year I finally took the bullet and did some things that I should have been doing, that he had been told me to do, but I honestly thought that, I don't know, I was going crazy a little bit. But it's hard to do that because of the fact that you get so comfortable in being in certain positions or being a part of certain groups, seeing different people every day. And when you're being called into something new, it's new. So it's scary. It's nerve-wracking a little bit to think of, different things that I'm now going to try to shift into, that I've never really done before. And it feels kind of weird, honestly. But I truly believe that if God has called you to it, he'll equip you to get through it. Bars. But so that's my first prayer that was difficult for me. My second one, I have been praying for a long time for God to remove people out of my life. And I prayed on specific names too. If they weren't who I was supposed to be around, to remove them. And he removed people in surprising ways that I would have never thought. People that I never even would thought that I would have to say goodbye to and have to be done with and have to walk away from over the past couple years. And it's crazy to me. Matter of fact, Labor Day weekend, if you read my blog, that was one of the names of my boyfriend, quote unquote. That was one of the names that I lifted up. I was like, yo, if he's not supposed to be in my life, remove him. And God removed him. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Well, not quick, fast, but finding out what I found out, it hurt. It was very, very disturbing. So it wasn't in a clean cut kind of way where, it's clean cut where I said goodbye, but it wasn't it was messy, and very hurtful and But the fact remains is that he gone. And that's a difficult prayer to pray too, because you have sometimes people around you that you think are for you, that you think have your back, that you think are going to be with you for the very end. And if it's one thing that I know for a fact is that that's not always the case. Even people that you grew up with, people that you've known for the longest, a lot of times people will be in your life for a season. It may be a very long season, but it's not necessarily always forever. And I'm starting to realize that more and more, and letting God be in control of that too, and being yo, if these people aren't supposed to be with me, or if they're only supposed to be with me for a certain season of my life to teach me something, or for me to teach them something, or for us both to grow in some way, or maybe for us to learn something the hard way, let them be there for whenever, and then get them out. Let them be there for the seasons that they're supposed to be, and then get them away. Because I truly, truly feel that God is taking me higher and higher, and next year 2020 is about to be major, and I really feel that. I've been praying on that so much, and I don't need anybody around me that don't want to be, that are fake and phony, that are lying, that are not really there or going to be there for me in my time of need. And because I'm the type of person where I'll be there for you through whatever. Like, I'm loyal like that. But not everybody is. And a lot of people try to like cling on to you because of what they think that you can do for them, or what they think that you can provide for them. Not even necessarily money, but just being like emotional supports and all of that, without really trying to give anything of themselves. So those were some difficult prayers that I had to pray, but I'm glad that I prayed them. And I'm glad that God did the things that he did, specifically like I said, the past couple years, man. But I realized too that it takes a stronger faith and a stronger trust in God to pray those kind of prayers, where you really are giving everything over to him. Like everything, from your work, from your friendships, from your daily tasks, everything that you have going on, giving that over to him and being like, you know what, God, if it's up to me, I'm gonna mess around and screw it up, because it's the truth. Or at least I can say that I'll mess around and screw it up. I have screwed things up. But putting all of that into his hands, like, I used to feel very weird about it and very still like wanting to be in control, but more and more like I've started to loosen my grip on things, and that has made life like 10 times better. Because I'm not really stressed, I'm not really worried. I have moments where I'm just like, I have mild anxiety and all of that, but giving it over to God just makes things a whole lot better. Even in times where you feel like, you're hurt or whatever, like letting go of the certain situations that I have, and letting go of somebody who, I thought I was going to be with. God said, nah, shawty. God said, nah, shawty. But I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful that he's always looking out for my best interest, and he knows what's going down way before I ever will. And he's working things out for me. Like, you ever think about that? Like, having God on your side, like, that's major. That's major. Like, I thought about that the other day, where I was just like, man, he really wants what's best for me, and he's working out things for my own good, for me to be the best Brittany that I can be. Man. But it really starts with putting that full trust and belief in him, and knowing like he has it all in his hands, and you got to loosen your grip. So yeah, let it go. You'll feel better. It'll take some time, especially if you got to let go of some people and some situations, but it gets better. So that's just my word for y'all today. Hope y'all having a great day. Talk soon. Bye.